Okay, that makes me feel better.
Okay. We could
It's
do another 5 minutes of that as far as
I
I'm
I I
concerned.
love
Incredible.
there's so many things I love about this song and such. And there's also a whole mess of stuff that is fascinating about it in general. I mean, you got to take a look at some of the people that are on this. Maurice White played the drums on this.
Oh
Really?
my God.
Minnie
Wow.
Riperton
Yeah.
sang backup vocals.
Who?
Minnie
Minnie
Riperton.
Riperton.
Oh, wow.
Um, let's see. So Maurice White from Earth, Wind and Fire was on the drums. Minnie Riperton did backing vocals. Pete Cozy was on the guitar. He played with Muddy Waters and Miles Davis.
Uh,
And Billy Davis of the Fifth Dimension was one of the producers. I mean, talk about
All-star.
people who went on to be bigger than life in their own ways on and stuff. It's just, but one of the really cool things for me about this particular track is that there is a section in there where that riff, the instrumental riff, is taken by three different instrumental sections, kind of a Ravel's bolero kind of thing. You know, you do it, you repeat it with a different instrument, you repeat it again with another instrument. You've got the a full structure of a hit song within the framework, and then all of a sudden it lets loose into the almost Ray Charles-ish kind of ad lib stuff. You know, with the structured backgrounds and then the lead vocalist going over it. And that's one of the things that this song really, really cemented in, I think, the listeners and the public's ears, was that element within the framework of pop music that had that abandon of a lead vocal riffing on top of the structure. And I think this was kind of one of the songs that really paved the way for that to become more popular. And I love this song and I love Fontella Bass. So there we go.
And real quick, this is real quick.
Sure.
I actually until right now, I'm seriously, I didn't know this wasn't a Motown song. I don't even think I know
It
who
is
was
on
it.
Motown.
No, it's not. And I didn't even know who sang it. I just heard that song all the time and loved it, and everybody loved
This,
it. But
yeah, this was on Checker Records.
This was on Checker Records.
Yes, it
yeah,
was.
out of Chicago.
Right.
Well, that my Bo Diddley song was on Checker Records.
Mm-hmm.
Ah,
All right.
okay.
Ah, I didn't know. Well, okay, Chat GPT was wrong.
So there you go.
Oh, surprise, surprise.
Now you owe us another Motown song next time.
Well, you know what I'm going to do? We'll finish talking about this, and we're running out of time. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start because I don't want to do a short shrift on Gladys Knight. We'll
Oh,
start
okay.
next week with Gladys Knight, and then go to Marvin Gaye.
Okay.
I
But
love this. This is so much fun.
oh, it
Yeah.
really is. And the other thing here is, uh, this is. Oh, I lost my train of thought. What was it? Um, oh, yes, this was covered. You know who made a number one hit of this again? Linda Ronstadt.
Yes.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Now,
It's such a well written song. It's
yeah.
so universal.
Yeah.
It's been covered by so many people. Um,
One of the things too is that Fontella Bass wasn't just, uh, you know, in this mold. She also did blues music. She actually did a cover of Jimmy Reed's "Baby What You Want Me to Do." It was also called "You Got Me Running." He did it in 1959, and it was a big hit for him. And you know, it's basically a typical 12 bar blues, but it has in like the bars 9 and 10, it did some chord substitutions that took it out of the just hi, this is just blues kind of feel. And so it was like she was really versatile in framework of her abilities to delve into that blues thing, but at the same time crossover pop market. And I really appreciated that about her, because record companies then and still do try to pigeonhole you in one little tiny compact little can. And she said, no, I'm going to do this instead.
Now, did she have another big hit? Or was she a one-hit wonder? I've never heard of her associated with another song.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Huh. I'm not sure about, let's see. She, what were some of the, well, she did, Since I Fell for You. That was a really interesting version.
Okay.
There was another one that she did that was called You're Gonna Miss Me. And she did go on to the social commentary in the 70s, and she did one that was called Talking About Freedom. And she also did Our Day Will Come. Our day will come.
Sure.
Yeah. And so, I mean, she has a whole mess of songs, but, it's like Rescue Me was the biggest hit. It did hit number one for about 4 weeks on Billboard R&B.
Oh, sure.
And it was number 4 on the Hot 100. And so she had that gospel infusion into her vocals, but she also did a lot of jazz and even some electronic things, and some deep soul. Recovery was her second hit, and it was more of a soul type of groove. And I'm trying to think, and she did do some duets too. She did Poor Little Fool with Tina Turner.
Okay, well, again,
So anyway,
but just because she didn't have another top 10 hit doesn't mean that she didn't have a career and that she didn't have a following. It's a hit is a combination of a lot of things all at once that makes a hit. And some artists are able to have hit after hit, and some are one-hit wonders. It's not to slight them. That was just the right chemistry at the time, and they were never able to fully recreate it, but still go on. And of course, Rescue Me, boy, that was a big disco hit. It's been a hit many times over for a lot of people. Well, anyway, this has been a fascinating. I knew it would be, and yes, I don't want to get into Gladys Knight unless we can really give her due. So we'll start with Midnight Train to Georgia next week. Just
all right.
And then when I hear her sing that, she takes it beyond these three ladies. That's Gladys Knight. And I had a little, and I'll share it next week, but I used to work with Gladys's brother, and we performed together. So I have a little bit of a connection there. So
nice.
Anyway, any final words? Or
thank you, everybody.
Just thank you.
Really
it was great. Meeting.